what I mean? If we're talking about artistry in the 864. I'm sorry, in South Carolina.
So I'm glad we brought up the 803 fresh.
I see what you're doing. I got you.
All right.
We 3A mics right here. I
See
got
what we
you.
did. See what we did right there. Right?
You saw that?
You see.
No look, Magic Johnson. You know what I mean?
So,
yo, by the way, the clarity in this TV is lovely.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
I feel like I'm on Celebrity Row right now.
It's good. It's good for sure. It's fantastic. I feel like I'm there.
Yeah, for real. I'm dead ass. This shit look like a video game.
Yeah,
right now.
for sure.
I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking like, damn, this shit do look good.
Nah, that shit look good.
Listen,
I'm
so
not even a TV watcher though.
let me ask y'all a real question.
What up?
Right. Southern Soul. It has become the sound of the Carolinas, right? Really the sound of the South. Because I feel like the Southern Soul movement is bigger than hip-hop right now.
Give me an example.
Yeah, because that's a stretch. That's a stretch.
So give me an example. Who's doing
Word
Southern Soul?
Fantastic. That's
so you got 803
stretch.
Fresh.
Okay.
We can't forget about King George. I actually found out they're signed to the same record label, Snake Eyes Entertainment or Snake Eyes Music Group, whatever the name is.
Okay.
Shout out to them. But this Southern Soul situation, the trail rides and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? Is Southern Soul going to be the genre to break South Carolina, to get us to the real mainstream? I mean, this nigga 803 Fresh is at Beyonce concert and he is like, hey, she's like, where them fans at?
I need you to
Talk to me.
define what breaking South Carolina means. I need to have an understanding.
South Carolina has never
because
had.
going back to the first question, as far as I'm concerned, all right, my man.
Yeah,
my man.
So South Carolina, right?
3A mics on a roll right here, baby.
And this is one of them things that
Yo, Nico, that's an ill name for.
I'm only.
You know what I'm saying?
that is. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Word.
Southern Soul, not even Southern Soul. The music scene in South Carolina is something that I'm big into just because I've always just wanted to see somebody that I know or somebody that I could say that I've seen come up really be the guy. Right? I'm not from New York. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not from St. Louis. I'm not from LA. I'm not from fucking Detroit. Like, I'm not from any of these hotbeds of music, Philly, Jersey, places like that. Like, I'm from South Carolina. Right.
And I think also what's rude in that is all three of us have worked with indie artists in the hopes of getting them to that point of notoriety and success. All three of us have worked with one or more indie artists with hopes of aspirations and ambitions like, yo, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe a lot of that could be rooted in that, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not going to say you wrong in that.
All right.
Probably this is more pessimist of me to say.
Oh, shit.
I'm not going to say that I'm like, yeah, this can happen. I'm like, if with the right steps,
Okay.
with the right moves, we have a shot.
Man.
It's like this. In car sales, I don't count the deal until they come out of the business office and get into that motherfucker and go down the road.
Understandable.
So, as much work as I've done with any of these artists, I know that the wrong move at the right time kills it. And I've seen it numerous times.
Okay.
Like, I work with, one of the homies from the Pressure days. And we literally had a discussion today. And we both had the same thought, like, nigga, if we would have stayed together and did the right thing, motherfucker, we'd be rich. Like, that was a real
but
thing.
that go back to...
Go ahead, keep going.
That go back to what Mo was talking about. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know?
Right.
We have no idea.
Right.
But I think the break, going back to the question, for something to be able to be, you know, to be a big break, you need like a movement of people to do it. What's up, brother?
Guapo is entered the chat in the Spartan Burgers gear. Shouts to my young nigga.
I love it. you're gonna need like multiple people to do it. Like every region or every state that ever blew with a bunch of people, it's been a whole movement of people, and they all have a uniqueness about them.
Right.
And I don't know if this Southern Soul thing is a trend.
That's
or,
exactly what it is. That's exactly what
you know what I
it
mean?
is.
Like
No, it's not a trend.
No,
I
it's
feel,
a trend.
I feel like
because this is nothing new. Nico, go ahead, cook me.
Yeah,
bro.
like
Do your
it's
thing. Do your thing.
it feels trendy, it looks trendy, it probably is trendy. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that they can't go and be successful in other ways after this.
No way.
But I just think it feels good right now. I don't think it will continue to feel good, you know.
Hold on.
Yo,
A
yo,
year-
yo, you gotta
a
give my
year
man
or two.
mic. You gotta give my man a mic.
I am.
Your son a mic,
I
yo.
am. But I have to ask this question. So nobody. Okay, so we're all at least 25 up here, right? We all at least 25 up. So y'all not gonna tell me that y'all have never heard "Hole in the Wall." We not gonna say we ain't ever heard "Candy Liquor." We've never heard the term "liquor house music."
I get it. But
I don't think we're actually combating that whatsoever. What we're saying is this time next year, they're not gonna have on 10-gallon hats.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
this, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
What's up, man? These folk need to see me. Hold on. What's up, y'all? What's up with it? In the Smart Burger Guild. Shout out to them burgers. Only reason why I say it is trendy, bro, is because like what my boy what trap from?
Hartsville, something like that.
Alright, so look, I ain't even trying to put my business out like that, but some years ago, I was fucking with a little joint from out that way.
All right,
But her people do that. Her people been doing the trail ride. This 6-7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add to that.
This 6-7 years ago. Like she literally like she saying it's trendy.
Yo,
For the folks that's been doing this, they think it's like
new. My mom's had I don't want to call it like a lead, but my mom's been teaching line dancing for 10 plus years.
It's
yo.
not new, but
Matter of fact,
and,
she had
and just
803
because
Fresh
something is
there
trendy don't
2
mean
weeks
it's
ago.
bad either.
No, we're not saying we're not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
it's bad,
Yeah,
but
just because something trendy,
but
don't.
that's a very bold statement for you to say. Like, what was it that you said? I don't want to.
I genuinely think it's gonna break South Carolina.
We're going back. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. All jokes aside, right? Because when I y'all know me, I'm from Spartanburg. I am a real city nigga. My people is from a real brick environment. Okay. My cousins talk about the corner. Okay. Excuse me. And I'm the baby. Like, I'm next to the last cousin. But I asked my wife, same as you was talking about the little joint from Hartsville. I asked my wife, I said, bro, what's up with these trail rides? She was like, child, I've been going to them shits since I've been a baby.
It's folks that's
Like,
been living that way.
We was doing horse races and the whole shit. Like, we was out there. My dad used to be out there having the time of his life out there. So I don't feel like it's a trend, because what I'm saying is this country culture becoming a big thing with Cowboy Carter, with these different things that are happening. Like Beyonce taking back country music for us was a step in that direction, to where now we can get back to those roots. I feel like we're going to start seeing the blues artists come back.
So here's the thing: is Beyonce gonna do another country record?
No, I think the next album is going to be rock.
So what are we talking about then?
Because I
It
feel
only,
like it takes a spark. All it takes is a spark in the right direction.
She's not even gonna head in this direction after this tour. After this tour, this shit is over.
But
This
this
is fuck you
shit
to-
we doing, this trail ride shit, this shit is not stopping.
This is her.
That trail ride shit
Yeah,
was
no.
a move.
That will continue.
there.
I'm
That
telling
will
you,
continue,
that
but
shit
it won't
was a-
be
But
vibe.
it's been there though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
talking
it's
about
just
we
not
out there
gonna-
with 2 tents, 3
understand.
coolers.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm with
Woo!
you.
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm
know what's
with
up?
you.
You know what?
It feels great right
Respectfully,
now.
you know what this is? It's a fucking car show without the cars, son. That's what it is.
I mean,
It's a car show without the
Yeah,
cars. We've
but at
been
the
doing
same
it. It's a
time,
themed
this
car
is-
show without the cars. We've been doing this right here. We've been
You right there.
we've been
You good,
congregating
G.
in large amounts when it's warm and having a good time, whatever. You know what I mean?
Sensei is
So, but nah, go ahead, do your thing.
Sensei.
Again, God bless the gentleman. Get your money. You understand what I'm saying?
What's up, baby?
Do your thing. Like, yo, what's good, my man?
I got the
Do your
gang in the
thing,
building.
man. You know what I'm saying? There's no knock to it. But if we're having honest conversation, what's the gentleman that's coming to Union like next, like in July, the dude with the dreads, kind of like Shabuzi or whatever?
Something.
Like he's
Raphael,
one of the
something
next
Ratliff.
guys.
Well, quiet as kept. He switched his shit. He used to have a song. This is how I know I just been around music too much. I'm not gonna say how I got introduced because disrespect is disrespect. But what I'm gonna say is that young man is from a place in the 803, York County. Okay, he from the York County area. He had a song back in the day called Money Train.
All right.
That was more or less a rod wave, that whole lane of a singing rap song.
Mm-hmm.
That was his lane. He jumped into that same as like you see the Frank Johnson guy. Frank Johnson guy was doing what? R&B music, and he was like, no, I see a lane, I see a way to get a way in. But with that Southern soul shit, I feel like that's more closer to what we know as people being from where we from. Us being from South Carolina, and I know two of y'all boys are technically from what? New York?
No, I was born and raised in Georgetown, South
But
Carolina.
you lived in
But
New
my
York.
family is from Brooklyn. Like, everyone's from Brooklyn, so yeah.
Oh, you people from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, we might be cousins. That might be my cousin over there, man. Real shit. This nigga from New
Everybody
Rochelle
said
and
that.
shit. You from want to be from outside of the city and shit. But anyways, no, I'm just fucking.
He's upstate, but that's what's popping right now. Upstate.
He ain't
you
from
know.
Buffalo.
Rochelle's upstate.
Yeah, that's not Buffalo. You
No,
how
there's
far are
more
you
than
from the
there's
city
more
of
than
New York?
upstate than Buffalo.
How far are you from the city of New York?
30, 45 minutes.
See, that nigga is not from there. Buffalo is 12 hours from there. No, I'm just playing. I'm talking shit. I listen.
Lord.
But no, being that like, you know, my family is from like the East Coast shit, like I'm more used to that style of shit. But being as I have a wife that's really a country ass nigga, shout outs to my gal, that's my gal. I be into some shit and I be like,
the
nigga,
terminology
damn.
doesn't even
Yeah,
change.
yeah.
Before
yeah.
my queen and all that, but now that we sitting here clicking
Yeah, now
heels
it's-
and
now it's
dosey
gals
doing,
and
it's
shit.
gals.
And then
All
what's
right.
it gonna be next year, fam?
I got you.
What's it gonna be? You ain't gonna be saying that.
Nah, it's gonna be my
we'll-
little yeah.
we'll-
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be my
Nah,
little yeah.
we still do the trail ride. That shit was fun.
That's
Bro,
Nah,
nah,
it was
bro,
it was
that's
lit.
what I'm telling you.
It was lit.
I had a jerk chicken plate, nigga. I'm outside. I had, bro. They let me bring coolers or whatever the fuck I wanted.
I feel you. It's
Oh
a
my
big
God.
kickback.
So,
Yeah, it's a
was
kickback.
the-
This is what we do.
That was the greatest shit in the world.
This is what we do. I'm just saying, this ain't the shit that's gonna be, you know.
Boots on the Ground is the second coming of Nasty Song. I'm trying to tell you.
wow.
This shit gonna be the South Carolina Cha-Cha
You agree with
slide.
that?
That's what
I mean, it's
No, the only reason why I say, just think about it though.
All right.
Like, what's my this another Cupid shuffle,
Exactly.
bro. Think about it. This another Cupid.
sure, but how many
We
people
in that-
gonna make a Cupid shuffle?
That's the point.
thing.
But-
He's talking about
Everybody can't
if
do
this is
That's-
the sound that's gonna break South Carolina artists, more people got to be able to do this. Everybody
and
can't
it
make
will.
boots on the ground.
It will. Fresh gonna bring somebody. He gonna.
Somebody come here.
Yeah, he gonna.
Somebody tag me on the mic here. Listen, Nico.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Nico.
It was.
Yeah, that was
It
crazy.
was.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, Nico, but
was.
I'm yo. All right,
My
you
bad.
got it. Yeah, I'm looking like
My bad. Listen. All jokes aside.
Pass the baton.
All jokes aside. Think about it. Right? I just talked about two artists. Right? One being from the 803, one being from the 864, who aren't. Excuse me. Shit, this is Sierra Nevada's hidden. Shout out to Nico Smoke for Sierra Nevada. Listen, I just talked about two artists. Right? One being from the 864, one being from the 803, that were able to make that jump. Like, damn, this is hot. you know, it may be trendy, but let me see what I can do. And Frank Johnson did one, and next thing I know, this nigga damn near got an album worth of singles out. This nigga, Theo Ratliff, whatever the fuck his name, Raphael, whatever the fuck this nigga name, that's coming to Union. He did that shit, and I ain't listening to none of his shit because that's not my vibe. But what I'm seeing is these R&B niggas. So like 30 Gang Cho, I shared a song on my story the other day, the Step song. It's a step in that direction, right? So it's niggas like, damn, this what we doing in our state. Fuck it, like let me try it because I can do anything. All we ever talk about is these niggas want to be artists. Ever since this nigga Drake, everybody wants to be an artist.
Wow.
Everybody wants to be an artist.
Straight.
That was a straight.
That
Fuck
was
that
a
nigga.
straight-
Listen,
That is, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
fuck him. Fuck
But
him.
all right, cool,
Fuck him. The East
cool.
Coast. No, I'm just playing. Listen.
Cool.
I know.
Hey, y'all can't pay that man no mind. Y'all hyping him
I
up.
know.
You feel like
I
pay
know.
that nigga no mind, bro.
I am. Listen.
He swear he is.
Yeah.
I do got family that's
Straight
from
off
LA.
of
Like,
Crenshaw.
stop playing. I'm not from Crenshaw. I'm who? No.
Oh wow.
Watch out. Watch out, bro.
I only did that because Sensei back there, man. Me and Sensei be having some crazy combos. Listen. These niggas are making that turn, and this music is sticking. I went to the the Genuine and Tank concert.
Wow.
The liquor house music was the one.
It's because
But that's us though.
But
But
it's
that's
hitting.
but that's what
When
our
I
people
went to
listen
college, when I went to college and they played me Hole in the Wall the first time, every time it came on, I'm dancing.
But like that's to get away from the
the other day.
R&B, the
Yeah,
hip hop.
yeah.
You know, that's what we
I
do.
got a playlist of the Southern Soul. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm thinking about. Sorry. Here, take the mic. Slide the mic, Sensei.
But do that come with age though? Like, are we looking at that because we done got older?
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
100%.
At 20, I was cool with the Hole in the Wall.
Right.
At 20, when you hear Hole in the Wall the first time, let's go, baby.
That's true. But I'm looking at like,
nigga nuts.
Hole in the Wall, like, bro, what?
but I'm just saying.
Candy liquor?
I'm saying that because like the younger generation, like they still in the field with their music. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
Yeah,
Heavy.
Exactly. Like.
And YB home.
Heavy.
There you go.
That boy
Like
top home.
YB
Top
home.
home.
All
Top
that
music.
go out the window when YB go on tour.
Is he selling tickets, though?
You think you're gonna make it through the tour?
He's selling out.
JG, you gotta
He's
relax,
selling out.
JG. You gotta relax,
Nah,
JG.
yeah.
You gotta relax, JG. JG,
Yeah.
JG, I'm 45 and I know YB's killing them. My sons don't even listen to YB and I know that he killing them.
Come on, man, let's go to the show.
Nah.
Is he gonna make?
I ain't even gonna
Is he
lie.
gonna make it though?
Is he gonna?
Is he gonna make it? Because
longevity-wise,
I know an artist in Greenville that got a following just like that in Greenville, but he get you know what I mean? No, I'm not saying it because of what I'm about to say. If this nigga stay out, he got the following to do whatever he want to. But is he gonna stay out? I'll tell you after.
Do I know?
Everybody here heard him.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Minnesota is cooking.
Has he been
Fuck 'em.
to 1013 media?
No.
Oh, I know. Who,
But
I
no,
know
but
who, I know who
There's
JG thinking
there's
about.
some here.
You know who
I know who you thinking about.
There's
Yeah, I know you're
there's
talking
some
about
here
too.
that's the same
Yeah.
way. They got the following. They got everything behind them. If they just stay the hell out.
$3.
If they stay out.
$3.
And that's not a slight
Free
or
slime,
diss or
free meat.
anything. That's just like real life shit.
Free that. God
Like
damn.